Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of your 7-day yoga challenge. Today we are focusing on the core and we have got a very exciting flow for you today. So you're going to need a block. If you haven't got a block, anything sort of similar size will do. You're looking for anything to take the hands out in front of you and keep them sort of shoulder width. So grab yourself a block and I will meet you on the mat. So we're going to start today lying down on our backs, and I want you to keep your block handy at the side of your mat because you're going to need that in a minute. So come lying down on your back, and we're just going to ground ourselves here to begin with, taking the legs out straight or any other variation that suits for you. Palms facing the ceiling. And just taking a couple of nice deep breaths through the nose. So on an inhale through the nose, filling the chest nice and deep and full. Then on the exhale, slowly releasing, allowing that softness to come in at the back of the throat. Taking another couple deep breaths. And just allowing everything else from today to fall away. Grounding yourself into the mat. Allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, we're going to take our arms up overhead. We're going to reach all the way through the fingertips, right down to the toes for full body stretch. Nice deep breath here. And then on the next inhale, we're going to walk the feet over to the right and take the hands over to the right as well. So we're looking for a banana shape in the body. Feeling a nice long side stretch in the left side. Take a couple deep breaths here. And on the next exhale, walk the feet back to the center. Walk the hands back to the center. And on an exhale, walk the feet over to the left this time. And then take the hands over to the left to follow. Taking a nice deep breath into this right side of the body. Keep taking those nice deep breaths. And then on an inhale, walk the feet and the hands back to center. Nice. We're going to take the knees in towards the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, give them a squeeze and a hug in towards the midline and towards the chest. And then however it suits for you, we're going to come up to a seated position with the knees bent, hands behind the knees. So we're going to come into our boat position. So this is where your brick is going to come in handy. So finding your boat that you're going to stick with throughout these movements. So you can stay in level 1, which is leaning back with the upper body, coming onto the toes and holding it here and taking the arms out in front of you. If you want to go for the intermediate option, you can take the feet up so that the shins are parallel to the ceiling. We're then going to grab our block, and I want you to hold onto the block so that you've got the longest edge sideways. Take the block out in front of you and press the palms into the side of the block. Then from here, on an exhale, we're going to drop the block to the side of the body on the left side and tap the left back of the hand to the floor. And inhale as we come back up to center, and exhale over to the opposite side, tapping the right hand to the floor. Inhale to come back to center. We're going to go through this a couple more times. Exhale, tap over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. 3 more. Exhale to tap to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. 3 more. Exhale to the left. Back to center. Exhale to the right. Back to center. 2 more. Exhale to the left. Come back to center. Exhale to the right. And back to center. Last time, you've got this. Inhale to the left, back to center, and then over to the right, back to center. Inhale, and then lower down, and just allow yourself to flop forward just for a little bit of a release. Nice. Take a couple breaths here. When you're ready, bring yourself back to that boat position, knees together, leaning back with the upper body. Find that core engagement, lifting the legs up if you can to intermediate level. From here, block goes out in front of us once more, but we're going to take it up overhead. So the legs are going to stay the same. We're squeezing the thighs together, squeezing everything into the midline, flexing into the feet. On an inhale, take the block up overhead as far as you can. Lift up in the body. Exhale as you lower back to center. Arms out in front. Nice. We're going to go through this a couple more times. Inhale, block goes up overhead. Exhale to lower back down to center. Inhale up overhead. Exhale to center. Inhale up overhead. Exhale to center. 1 more. Inhale up overhead. Exhale to center. Nice. Come down with the feet. Allow yourself to flop forward. Place the block out of the way. Nice. Couple breaths here. And take the hands to the mat and spin yourself round, bringing yourself into a downward facing dog. Pressing through the palms, finding a little bit of movement here first of all. So long line through the wrists all the way to the hips, pedaling out the feet if you need to. Nice deep breaths. Then on an inhale, we're going to take the right leg up high behind us into a 3-legged dog. Then on an exhale, we're going to bring the knee to the right elbow and tap the elbow. Exhale to send it back up behind us. Inhale as you bring it through knee to nose. Exhale to send it back. Inhale as you take it over to the left elbow. Give it a tap as far as you can. Inhale to bring it back up. Exhale as you bring it through to center and step it down this time. Foot goes in between the hands, staying on the ball of the back foot as you come up to high lunge, hands to heart center. Nice. Nice deep breaths here. Then we're going to lean forward on an exhale. Use the back toes to propel yourself forwards. Lifting up the back leg, finding our warrior 3. So that we've got a nice micro bend in the standing leg. And we're driving down through the left heel. It's got a long line of energy all the way from the heel to the head. Nice long body. Hands stay at heart center, keeping that gaze. Really thinking about pushing the mat away from you with the right sole of the foot. So this standing leg is nice and strong. And tuck the belly button in towards the spine. Keeping that back of the neck nice and long. Nice deep breaths. Then on an exhale, we're going to slightly bend into that right knee and sweep the left leg all the way round as we come up with the body. Cross the left leg over the right, coming into our eagle legs. Sitting the bum down on the exhale, hands stay at heart center. Hip, they can come to the hip if you want an alternate position. Keeping the neck nice and long. Sitting the bum down. Nice. Then on an inhale, lifting up with the body, lengthen into those legs. We're going to sweep it back out. So the left leg comes all the way round. Finding warrior three once more. And then exhale as we lower the back leg down for high lunge. Keeping those hands at heart center if you can. Nice deep breath here. And then on the exhale, bring the fingertips back to the mat. Step the right back foot all the way back to three-legged down dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. So we've got our primary flow. Inhale, we're going to take the left leg high this time. Exhale, bring the knee through to the left elbow. Give it a tap. Inhale to send it back. Exhale as you bring the knee to the nose. Rounding into that upper back. Exhale to send it all the way back. Inhale as you bring the knee to the right elbow. Give it a tap as far as you can. Inhale as you send it all the way back. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it forward and step it in between the hands. Plant that foot down. Lift the arms up to warrior, to high lunge. Hands to heart center. Nice deep breath here. Then we're going to lean forward. Use the back toes to push you forward a little bit as you shift the weight into the left foot. Lift the back foot up, finding your warrior three. So there's a micro bend in that standing leg. We're driving energy through that back heel. Flexing the back foot. Spine is nice and long, back of the neck nice and long. Tuck that core in. Nice deep breaths. Then on an inhale, slightly bend into that standing leg as you bring the right leg all the way round, coming up with the body. Cross the right leg over the left, finding your eagle legs. Sitting the bum down. Keep those hands at heart center. Back of the neck nice and long. Sit the bum down and squeeze the thighs in towards the midline. Keep that core nice and engaged. Nice deep breaths. Then inhale to lengthen, coming up with the body, lengthening into that standing leg. Right leg goes back out to the side, all the way round to warrior three. Back where it came from. Then on the exhale, bend into that standing leg, lower the back leg down for high lunge, hands staying at heart center. Then on the next exhale, plant the palms back down onto the mat, step the left foot back, take it high, three-legged down dog, and then exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal those legs out a little bit. Nice deep breaths here. Really sending the hips back and high. We're going to repeat that flow. So starting with the right leg, inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale as you tap to the right elbow. Keep it high, high as you can. Exhale to send it back. Inhale, knee to nose. Curling up into that upper body. Exhale to send it back. Inhale as you tap the left elbow. Send it back. Bring it all the way through. On the next inhale, step the foot between the hands. Lift up the body for high lunge. Let's take the arms up overhead this time. Stacking that knee over the ankle, keeping on the ball of the back foot. Hips stay forward. Nice deep breath here. On the exhale, hands come down to heart center. We're going to lean into that front leg. Lifting slow as we can, lifting the back heel for warrior three. Nice and long in the body, really driving through that back heel. Think about that energy from the top of the head all the way down. Then on the inhale, slight bend in that standing leg as we sweep the left leg all the way around, crossing over the standing leg. Sitting the bum down on the exhale for eagle. Nice deep breath here. Squeezing everything into the midline. Keep that core tucking in. Then on an inhale, we're going to lift up out of eagle, lengthening into the standing leg. Sweep the left leg all the way back round from where it came, finding warrior three. Then on an exhale, bending into that standing leg, find high lunge. Nice deep breath here. And exhale to lower back down to the mat. Send the right leg high on the inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Opposite side. Inhale as the left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Give it a tap high as you can. Inhale to go all the way back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale as you send it all the way back. Exhale, bring it through. Knee to nose first, then step it down in between the hands. Coming up to high lunge. Keeping on the ball of that back foot, hands to heart center. Nice deep breath here. And take those arms up high. Reach towards the ceiling. On the next exhale, bring the hands through to heart center. Lean forward into that front foot. Lift the back heel up off the mats. Drive through the back heel. Find warrior three. Hands stay at heart center. Nice long line of energy from the top of the head to the heel. Take a deep breath here. Then on an inhale, we're going to bend slightly into that standing knee as we lift up with the body, bringing the right foot all the way around, crossing over the left leg. Sitting the bum down on an exhale to eagle. Wrapping that leg all the way around, drawing everything to the midline. Back of the neck nice and long. Nice deep breath here. Then inhale to stand all the way back up. Release the legs as you sweep the right leg all the way around, coming back to that warrior three. Exhale as you bend into that front knee. Lower the back foot down for high lunge. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale as you plant the palms and step the left leg back, taking it high on the inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal those legs out a little bit, finding that movement. Couple of deep breaths. We're adding on this time into the midline of the flow. So inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale as you tap the right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Hold it here.
Lengthen the left leg. We're going to drop the left heel down. Lift up with the left arm as you find rock star. Really lift the hips as high as possible. Then exhale as you lower the bum down, coming onto the heels. Swap the arms around. Left hand goes behind you. Right arm sweeps all the way up as you lift up the hips, lift up the arm, drive down into those heels. Exhale to lower the bum back down. Sweep the arms back round, finding that down dog position with the hands. Lift back up through the hips, sending the right leg high. Three-legged down dog. Exhale as you bring it knee to nose, stepping through to high lunge. Nice. Hands come to heart center. Find your breath. Tune back in here. Take a nice deep inhale. Then on an exhale, lean into that front leg. Slowly lift the back leg back to warrior three. Driving down through that heel. Flexing into the back foot. Standing leg nice and strong but not locked out. Then on an inhale, slight bouncy bend in that front leg. Sweep the left leg all the way around as you come up with the body. Cross it over the right leg. Exhale into eagle pose. Nice deep breath. Squeeze everything to the midline. Inhale as you lengthen. Standing up with the body, release the left leg, sweep it back to warrior three. Nice deep inhale. Exhale as you bend into that standing leg, step back to high lunge. Nice. Inhale here. And exhale as you bring the palms back down to the mat. Step the right leg back, find three-legged down dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Opposite side. Inhale, take the left leg high. Exhale as you tap the knee to the left elbow, high as you can. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to take it back. Exhale, knee to right elbow, holding it here. And then lengthen the left leg out straight. Drop the right heel down. We're lifting up the right arm up to stack the shoulders. Really push the hips up high. Nice deep breath on rock star. Exhale as you lower the bum down. Coming onto the heels. We're going to sweep the right arm all the way round behind us. Lift up the left arm. Drive down into those heels as you lift up the hips. Reach towards the ceiling as high as you can. Exhale as you lower the hips back down. Sweep the arms all the way back round. Plant them back in the down dog position for the hands. Lift the hips and send the left leg high behind your three-legged down dog. Exhale as you bring it knee to nose and step through. High lunge on the inhale. Hands to heart center. Nice, good job. Find your breath here. On an inhale, lean forwards. Use those toes to push the weight into the left foot. Then lift the back leg. Flexing into that back foot for warrior three. Hands stay at heart center. Then inhale as you lift the body. Sweep the right leg all the way round to the front. Cross the left leg. Finding eagle legs and sit down on the exhale. Nice deep breaths. Keep that core tucked in. Inhale as you lengthen through that standing leg. Sweep the right leg all the way back round for warrior three. Keeping that heel nice and flexed. Then inhale as you lower down the back foot, finding high lunge. Exhale as you soften here. Inhale And on the exhale, lower down, plant the palms, step the left leg back. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. I'm going to come up onto the heels on the inhale, drop to the knees. Let's take a child's pose. Good job. Nice deep breaths here. Allow the body to soften. On the inhale, we're going to come up with the body, finding tabletop position, and we're going to step through to a seated position. Whew. Good job, guys. So we're going to ground down through the sitting bones, take the legs out wide, sitting up nice and tall with the body. If you're finding that your hips are tilting backwards a little bit in this position, then sit on a block or a cushion, and that's just going to elevate them so that you can tilt them forward a little bit. So shift those fleshy parts of the bum out of the way, ground down through the sitting bones. Back of the spine nice and tall. We're going to start with the right leg. So we're going to bend into the right knee, bring the heel to the groin area. Left leg stays out nice and straight. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine, arms come up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, drop the left hand back. The hand goes to the shin. Draw it down towards the left toes. And then lean over to the side. Right arm comes up overhead and sort of reaching towards the left toes in the general direction. Draw the right shoulder back. Gaze goes underneath the arm. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale as you come all the way back up with the body. Take the right leg out straight, wide as you can. Left heel comes to the groin this time, bending into the knee. Inhale as you take the arms up overhead, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to lower the right hand down to the shin. Sweep towards the foot, taking the left arm up overhead for that nice side stretch in the left body. Reaching the fingers towards the toes, drawing that back shoulder, that left shoulder back. And then on the inhale, coming all the way back up with the body. Lifting the right leg up. We're going to take the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to drop out to the side. So we're looking for a diamond shape with the legs. Sitting up nice and tall with the body. Take the hands to the feet. Thumbs are on the soles of the feet. Fingers wrapped around the outside. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, and exhale just ever so slightly fold forward. Nothing too strenuous here. Just releasing into those hips. Keeping the back of the neck nice and long. Take a nice few deep breaths. And inhale as you come up with the body. Help the knees back into the midline. And lower yourself down onto your back. Bending into both knees, we're going to keep the soles of the feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. We're going to keep the knees hip width apart. Arms coming either side of the body, plant the palms into the mat. And on an inhale, push into the soles of the feet and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Squeezing into the bum cheeks. Hold it here. Really sending the hips as far up towards the ceiling as you can. Nice deep breaths. Then on the exhale, just lower the hips back down. I'm going to take 3 more with our breath. So inhale as you squeeze into the bum cheeks, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you lower the hips all the way back down. Inhale, send the hips up high. Exhale to lower. Last one, inhale, lift the hips up high, squeeze into the bum cheeks. And exhale as you lower all the way back down. Nice. And taking the legs out straight. Inhale as the arms go up overhead. Reach all the way through to the fingertips, to the toes for a full body stretch. Exhale as you draw the knees in towards the chest and take the arms out shoulder height. Looking for a T shape with the arms. Going to take a nice deep inhale here. Then on an exhale, slowly lower the left knees over to the right, finding a nice deep twist here. Maybe taking the gaze over to the left. And then inhale, bring the knees back up to the midline. And exhale as they lower over to the left. Gaze goes over to the right. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale as you bring the knees back to the midline. And give them a little bit of a squeeze. And then exhale as you take the legs out straight. Arms come either side of the body. Palms face the ceiling. And just allow the breath to soften and return to its natural rhythm. Bringing the attention back to the breath. Allowing the feet to relax and flop out to the side. Relaxing into the calves, the legs. Releasing any tension in the hips. Grounding down the shoulders, releasing any tension here. Allowing the arms to become heavy. Feeling the circle of energy in the palms as the fingers curl naturally around it. Releasing into the neck, the jaw, cheekbones, muscles around the eyes, and the space between the eyebrows. Grounding the back of the head into the mat. Melting further into relaxation. And if the mind starts to wander, just gently bring it back to the breath.
And allow the breath to anchor you in the present moment. Gently bringing the attention back to the body. Finding a little bit of movement in the fingers and the toes. On the next inhale, make it nice and deep, sending the arms up overhead. On the exhale, reach as far as you can. And bring the knees in towards the chest. Give them a little bit of a squeeze. And then roll onto the right side of the body. Keeping the eyes closed whenever you're ready. Finding yourself in a seated position. Take a final deep breath here. Take the hands to heart center. Bow the head. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Namaste.